or when I first went to start playing in Italy, and I was like, my biggest tracks were like warm up for them, you know, and people in the crowd going, come on, come on, come on. What is this? What's this? And I'm thinking, fuck, I've not got nothing for this. Like, you might go to some places and, you know, you go some parts of Italy and I'm not just going to whack on loads of garage or disco or like some like mad, like, you know, like electro clash tracks, you know what I mean? Because like you'll lose the crowd, you know what I mean? Like there's certain zones that you'll play. So if you go in certain parts of it, you're playing in Belgium, you're going to play a bit tougher, you know what I mean? If you play in London, you can play a lot more like you know, like even editor grime and bass music.
So do you think it's quite important then to actually understand where you're going, understand a bit of the history of the culture? If you don't understand the sort of heritage of that culture, that can be detrimental.
Totally. Well, more than it, yeah, completely. And you'll learn that after one gig when the fucking crowd goes flat and you're like thinking, shit, you know, like, or when I first went to start playing in Italy and I was like, my biggest tracks were like warm up for them, you know, and people in the crowd going, come on, come on, come on. What is this? What's this? And I'm thinking, fuck, I've not got nothing for this. Do you know what I mean? So you learn quick, you know what I mean? But like, also, more than anything, how I work it, I work on energy, mate. I don't just see a crowd die, or if I feel it to be wrong in my heart, you know what I mean? Within 3 tracks, and that doesn't mean I'm going to like put something on that I don't believe in, but this is the ethos I try to work with. Within the realms of my set or my collection of music, I'm going to try and give that crowd the best experience I can give them. Do you know what I mean? And if that means like, right, like you're at first you might be like, if it's a new place or whatever, you're like, you know, you're fishing a little bit, you're hiring stuff out, see what catches, you know what I mean?
Testing the water.
Testing the water. See, like, if you don't get them straight away and you think, shit, this isn't going the way I thought it was going to, you try a couple of little moves out and you think, right, they're into that. Like, the other day when I was playing in Zagreb, I started putting some, like bass garage stuff on, and normally that goes down over there. It's a little bit like
what we do.
Yeah, but I swear, I played 2 like tracks I like playing. It was one was like a mad like jungle sort of track and like a garage one, and it went off just as soon as I heard that bass line. And me had a few pals with me, this girl, and she goes, fuck me, they're loving the garage over here, aren't they? And she was like laughing because she's from London. She went, I did not expect that. So I went like with that for like 20 minutes and it just went off, you know. But then, you know, I went back and because I don't want to just play like a load of stuff like that, you know what I mean?